What is going on, amazing, beautiful people? Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is back at you with another LSPDFR tutorial. And today, guys and gals, you may have woke up today and wanted to get on your LSPDFR, and this is the screen that you see, and that only means one thing. GTA has hit us with a surprise update.
Here's Johnny.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. GTA has given us a surprise update, and we're going to revert our game back to 3570. Very simple to do. If you watched any of my previous videos, you may have already backed up your 3570 files. If so, great. You probably know what you need to do next. But I get it. We get some new subscribers here, and we like to keep these. That's why we redo these videos, because the other ones get buried. New subscribers can't find them. So that's why we keep remaking these videos. This has got to be my 100th one. I don't know. It's getting up there. But anyways, first, I want to say this is for Steam users. This is for Steam users. Epics, it works the same way. I just don't know if the backup files or how to get to your main directory, okay? Usually Criminal Justice comes out with a video for Epic users. Rockstar users, you are SOL. You can revert your Rockstar game files, but the second you launch Rage and it launches GTA, Rockstar is going to automatically update your game to the newest version, meaning it's not going to coincide with LSPDFR. Speaking of that, after you revert and you're back on patrol, LSPDFR and Rage are usually the first to update. When they do, do not put them in your game, okay? Please don't put them in your game unless ScriptTookV is updated as well, or else you're just going to break your game and you're going to have to wait for everything to update. Best thing is wait for a video to drop on this channel. I always drop a video the day of the updates and the reverts, so put your notifications on. With that being said, let's get started. If you do not have the 3570 files, don't you worry. Click the link above or down below and head on into the Discord. Now, once you're in the Discord, go to the rules and info channel. Go ahead and check all these. Let us know you read them. And then what you're going to do is, another thing you can do is go to self-roll. Give yourself some of these roles. These are very important to give yourself these roles. It lets you choose and pick, what pings you want to get and don't want to get. But most importantly, if you scroll down just a little more under the General tab, you will see the LSPDFR. Click that. In here, you will see this green LSPDFR button. Okay, get notified of upcoming updates and when ScriptTook in that update. So this will open up the LSPDFR GTA support channels that's down below. So you have to click this, folks. You got to give yourself the LSPDFR role. Now you can scroll down to the GTA support channel right there and go to backup files. And in here, they're not posted yet, but they will be. In here, there will be the files that you can use. And of course, they will be scanned. And I will show you that I will never do nothing to hurt your PC, your gaming experience, nothing. I also want to take this time to say that me sharing these backup files, A, is not pirating the game. I'm only sharing 4 files, okay? And B, this does not mean I condone, stealing of developers' mods and stuff for LSPDFR and that. I will never condone that. We've had people in the Discord try to promote it, and they instantly get banned. Sharing these files is nothing like taking stuff that developers work very hard on. Yes, Rockstar has worked years and years and years on GTA, but I'm not providing the entire game, just the 4 or 5 files that people need to revert. In other words, you have to already own the game for these files to work. So I want to say to all the developers out there, my intentions is never to give people the idea of stealing your work or going to look and see if your work is available someplace for free. I don't condone that, folks. They work really hard in their stuff. show them support, whether it's free, whether you can donate to them, or whether you pay for their work. Do it, because these folks literally keep the GTA LSPDFR world alive. They literally do. So I just wanted to say that. So with that being said, once you come in here and you download the 3570 files, you're going to come back to your desktop. You will now have this WinRAR right here. If you double click it and double click this folder, there are the 5 files you need to revert back to 3570. Now, again, for Steam users, let's bring up our file explorer. Go to your disk drive that your Steam games are installed through. It might be the C drive. Mine is on the D. Program files x86. Steam apps, and common. And double click your Grand Theft Auto folder. Now, before you go dropping these files in, these are the 3570 files. You need to confirm that that is the version. So if you were playing LSPDFR yesterday and today you woke up and everything was updated, you're going to want to go to scripttookv, or you're going to want to go in your main directory and scroll down to scripttookv.dll. And you're going to look at the file version, because it will always match with the GTA file version, 3570. Now, if I go up to my GTA exe right here, you're going to see that it is now going to be 3586. That is the newly updated as of 7/8/2025. That is the current version of Grand Theft Auto. So, as you saw at the beginning of this video, I went to go fire up Rage, and I got that warning, that error saying that they don't match. So we're going to fix that. Very simple, folks. You want a buffer zone here. Let's get a little buffer zone right here. In this right here, you're going to grab all 5 of these files, drag them right here, drop them in. It's going to ask you if you want to replace. Go ahead and replace. There it is. And we can X out of that WinRAR. And now we can X out of this. Now, let's fire up the game. And one thing I always like to do in these videos is I like to show you it works. I'm not going to cut this out. I'm not going to edit it out. We're going to go all the way through. Now, sometimes my game will be a little funky and might crash on the first or second time. If it does, I'm going to keep it in, right? A lot of people, their game will crash once, their game will crash twice, and they'll freak out. They'll come into the Discord saying their game is crashing. Folks, sometimes when you add new mods or you update your game or you revert your game, it takes a minute for LSPDFR to really get it, all in the right place. So it might crash a few times. 3, I've even had one crash 4 times and it worked on the 5th. Now, if you start getting up to 7, 8, 9, 10, okay, something might be wrong. Hit up the Discord. We've got an amazing support team, staff in there. They're amazing. All right, so as you can see, it loaded us in here. Let's go ahead and click story mode with Rage. I also want to take this time and let everybody know we do not know when ScriptTookV, Rage, and LSPDFR is going to update. It changes. I've seen it all update in 2 days. I've seen it update between 2 days and 2 weeks. So nobody knows when it's going to update. So yeah, we're just gonna let it load on through, and of course I'm gonna force duty so that you can see it works. Again, at the beginning of the video, that error I got was on this file, and we reverted, and we are good to go. Again, I really hope this doesn't offend anybody. I did get some DMs the last time I made this video, and they were telling me how, illegal it is to do these videos and stuff like that. And, I'm going to be honest with you. It is not the most honest thing of what I'm doing here with these 5 files. I get it. I understand. And, if it ever got to the point where I had to stop, I will stop. But the importance of helping people that just want to get out there and play the game, that's important to me. That's all I ever want to do is just help people. But if it really starts to affect developers and their mods and wanting to release their stuff, then, these types of videos may come to an end. At least supporting supplying the files. We'll still do the update videos, but folks, you really need to start backing up your game files, okay? All right, so it is loading in right now and should pop us in. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I am going to force duty. And yes, I know the uniforms are all jacked up. This is my tutorial file. I've got Patreon EUP and older uniform wardrobes, and that's why it looks all funky. But that has nothing to do with the reverting. That is my game. And there we go. I mean, we went on duty. Now, of course, I can, go into my wardrobe and show you that. There we go. Well, that's not. That's the Los Santos Sheriff's Office. This is all LSSO. Yeah, I think it's all LSSO.
Hello. What you want now?
Oh, there we go. So, yeah.
I'm loaning you shit.
That is it. Whoa, easy, lady. So, folks, that is it. I really hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, please consider supporting the channel by hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell so you know when new content is added. Also, consider giving this video a thumbs up. The more thumbs up this video gets, the more people it can reach and teach, as it hopefully did with you. Until next time, everybody, be safe, be healthy, be positive, follow the rules, and obey the law. Your boy Jeffrey Gamer's out. We'll see you on the next one. Later, y'all.
So many demons inside of my life, you would thought that's so 비오는 나는 비오는 소리 두고 and I locked in the cell. I've been counting the bill. 아침이 올 때까지 man, cause this is for real. Yeah, this is for real. 꿈에서 나타난 아마 struck up a deal. 아마가 하라고 해서 I still remember that. I lost my way, now I'm running back. Folk in the world, you know I chose to grow. 흑수저 아인의 편명이고. You know why they be calling